Good morning, friends. So, in the last lectures, we started the design above the fuel gears, and that's why I continue remaining portions above the design pushes above the fuel gears. So, today we'll see. So, what is the beam strength above the fuel gear? What is the wear strength above the fuel gears? And what is the effective loads? So, that's why beam strength of fuel gear. So as you know, for the calculations of the or for the evaluations of the beam strength, we requires the force, that is the tangential force acting on the gears, and this fuel gears is this is not the likewise spur gears or spur gears, the tangential force. So that's why it's a profiles. So the convergence convert this fuel gear in terms of the equivalent spur gears, and the tangential force perpendicular to the its face width. We can calculate its beam strength. Suppose this is a teeth above the fuel gears, and this is elemental area dx having face width, this is equal to dx, and this distance equal to x. So that's why this is Rx and this is capital R, and cone distance equal to means up to its end above the tooth. So this is equal to A0. So this is the cone distance, and this is apex O point. So that's why by comparing now triangles, so this is Rx divided by this is x equal to R divided by A0. So that's why Rx equal to x into A0. Suppose this is A equation. This is equal to A equations. Now mx equal to, so this is the modulo of the this elemental x, this is equal to x, because this is two Rx, because this dp equal to or dipole equal to module into number of teeth. So that's why mx equal to divided by number of teeth. So that's why mx equal to, now you can put this is value of the 2xr into z divided by A0. Suppose this is B equation. Similarly, m equal to, now this is 2r divided by this is dp this is C equations. So that's why from C, B and C equations, mx divided by m equal to 2 into xr divided by ZA0 equal to Z divided by 2r. So this r will get cancelled, z will get cancelled, and mx equal to 2 into x, and this is 2 also will get cancelled. So x divided by x multiplied by this m, or you can take this is m commons, x divided by a0. Suppose this equations is the D equations. Also bx equal to width. So this is the width of elementary area equal to bx equal to dx. Now strength of the, so this strength is the elemental strength, and this is equal to mx bx sigma b bending stress multiplied by capital Y. So that's why mx equal to, now this is x m x a0 multiplied by dx sigma b into y, or same equations we can write m into sigma b into y multiplied by x divided by a0 into dx. So this is the strength of this small elementary area. Now this is the tangential force, so multiplied by Rx. So tangential force, torque is nothing but force multiplied by a radius. So that's why mt equal to, we can write this is into Rx. Now total torque equal to integrations mt, and this is equal to integrations of Wb into Rx. So Rx equal to, so that's why we can take here or otherwise first, all right, b into sigma b yr. m sigma b y, and this is sigma b y multiplied by x a0 into dx multiplied by r. Now taking common factors, m b sigma b into y multiplied by r's, and this is integrations of x divided by a0 into dx. So this is equal to total torque. Now total torque equal to, so this is m b sigma b y into capital. So here's, and this is, this values a0 minus b, and this limits a0, because this distance is the a0 minus b that's why, yes, now by this is taking 1 divided by, so x equal to, so here's you will get x cube divided by a0 squares, because this is 1 a0 and this is rx equal to x. So square, this is x squares and this is a0 squares. So that's why rx, and this is a0 xr squares. So that's why this is x cube divided by 3 a0 minus b, and this is a0. So that's why mt equal to m b sigma b into y r divided by a0 squares. Now this is equal to x by 3 So now by putting this value, you will get this is m b sigma b into y r's, and in brackets 1 minus b divided by a0. I think this is plus b0 b squares divided by, this is 3a0 squares. Now this ratio b divided by a0, this is limited, so this is limited, so that's why other terms except 1 minus b divided by a0, remaining terms neglected, and torque equal to, you get this is yr into 1 minus b divided by a0. Now beam strength or force equal to torque multiplied by radius. So that's why, yes, this is beam strength of bevel gears, this is torque, or this is equal to torque equal to, sorry, because torque equal to force multiplied by radius, so that's why this is beam strength and this is m b sigma b, this is y into r. So this r will get cancelled, and beam strength of the bevel gears, and this is divided by, means multiplied by 1 minus b a0. So that's why m into b into sigma b into y multiplied by 1 minus b a0. So this is the beam strength equations. This is the beam strength equations. Now for wear strength of bevel gear, so wear strength equal to, what is formula? dp dash b q, and this is value of the k. Now dp dash equal to, so this is m into zp divided by cos gamma. dp dash equal to m zp, because zp dash equal to zp divided by cos gamma. So that's why dp equal to, you will get, and dp equal to m zp. So that's why you can put, this is dp dash equal to m zp dash cos gamma, and q equal to what is relations? Actually this q equal to 2 into zp dash plus zp dash plus zg dash. Now zp dash equal to zp cos gamma, zg dash equal to zg dash, this is instead of the cos gamma, this is cos beta, so that's why zg dash equal to zg cos beta. Same means you can write this is 90 minus gamma, or zg dash equal to, so this is sin gamma. Zg dash equal to Zg dash divided by sine gamma. Now put both values in these equations. 2 into Zp divided by cos gamma, Zp divided by cos gamma plus this is Zg divided by sine gamma. Now here's by cancelling cos so this cos gamma will get cancelled and finally you will get this is Zg plus Zp tan gamma. This is Q equal to and K equal to, I guess this is 0.16 into BHN divided by 100 bracket squares or K equal to sigma E squares. This is sine phi cos phi 1 divided by EP 1 divided by EZ divided by 1/4. So by using these equations you can calculate the wear strength above the bevel gears. So only difference is instead of the dp dash, so wear strength of bevel gears equal to, so this is dp bq k divided by cos gamma. So this is wear strength of bevel gear. So due to power failures, I can't continue the remaining portions. So that's why only I will explain. Effective load on gear tooth. So T equal to 60 into 10 to the power 6 multiplied by kilowatt divided by 2 pi n This is NP and PT equal to 2 MT divided by dP, the initial effective loads equal to, or this is initial equal to CS multiplied by PT divided by CV. So CV equal to 3 divided by 3 plus V when teeth, this is for when cut teeth, and CV equal to 5.6 plus under root V. So when generated teeth, so when generated teeth we can use these relations, and dynamic load PD equal to 21V in brackets BCE plus PT divided by 21V plus under root BCE plus PT. And final effective loads, so this is effective loads equal to CS into PT plus dynamic load. And lastly, this beam strength above the bevel gauge, this should be greater than effective loads, and wear strength of bevel gauge, this is, so this is last conditions. So due to non-availability of the powers in my rooms, so today I will stop here, and remaining portions of the missed problems related with the bevel gauge we will see in the next class. Sorry for short period of the class, because I think I conduct only 20 or 25-30 minutes class due to non-availability of the powers, because in Laturs rain is going on, so that's why power off. Thank you.